Collective. How's it going? It's dark and dreary and rainy today, so I'm inside and we're doing today's mindful message about side hustles. These are things that you can all either do out of your home or in between jobs to make a little bit of cash for yourself, for your kids, for the holidays coming. So hopefully something on here really helps you or gives you sparks an idea of something. All right, so let's get right into it. First of all, one of the longest standing things, you've probably been able to do this since high school, but babysitting. Everybody needs a babysitter. You could put the word out to your friends who have kids, to your siblings, or just in the neighborhood, in your church community, people at school, like, hey, I do babysitting on the weekends. If you need someone to watch your kids, granted, if you are going to take these kids on a permanent basis, you're going to have to get licensed. But if you're just picking up kids here and there, watching them for a couple hours or watching them overnight, you don't need to register for that. So local babysitting is always a thing. You can also babysit elderly people who are going on vacation, and they are usually there, so they don't have like a home health aide during the night. Maybe they want to pay you to come and stay the night while they're gone for a few days, just to make sure someone's there for their parent. And also pet sitting. Some people don't take their pets on trips but want someone to stay. Like, granted, these are usually people you trust, but you can also make a ton of money just walking dogs in your neighborhood. You'd be surprised how many people just don't have the energy or the time or just don't want to do it, and they're willing to pay people. Same with raking leaves and yard work. You can still get some money doing that, especially, you know, with Thanksgiving coming up and Halloween, and you're going to have trick-or-treaters through the yard. You can pick up dog poop for money and charge people a good rate for that because it's dog poop. You're doing all the things nobody wants to do. Same with cleaning houses. Maybe you know elderly people or people who are pregnant or who can afford to have their house cleaned without them doing it. You don't need a degree, just clean it like you would clean your house. Do a good enough job so that the word spreads, and you could pick up a house or two every week for a little bit of income, get your weekly clients going. Window cleaning is a big thing, more so in the summer, but you're going to have people coming over for holidays. It isn't snowy yet, and people might want their windows clean. However, in most places it's a little bit cold for that, so that's like weather appropriate places. Fixing cars. If you know how to fix a car, I hope that you have a mechanics degree. Don't just be like, yeah, I can fix your car and fuck it up, because you can get sued for that. But if you know how to change brakes and you offer a friend a cheaper rate to do their brakes in your driveway rather than taking it to the garage, you can pick up some money there. Same with like fixing people's computers or electronics, sewing people's stuff that they don't want to get rid of, cleaning people's shoes, doing people's laundry as well, picking up their laundry, doing it at your house and bringing it back, or whatever way you want to do it. You can even charge people money, go to a laundromat and do a couple of people's laundry at once and then deliver them. You could make furniture and sell it, or refurbish furniture. Like if you go to a thrift store and you find a little table for $5, you put a little grit, sand it, restain it, paint something nice on it, and sell that for a bit more at a yard sale, or to somebody or put it up on, Marketplace or something like that. Same with tie-dyeing items. People really love tie-dye shirts and hoodies, and if you're really good at making tie-dye designs, you can make bags, you can make tablecloths, you can make curtains, and people will buy it because it's artwork to them. Tie-dyes are never going to go out of style. Making clothing as well, like dresses, Halloween costumes. I'd get on that really soon if you're going to do that. Making any kind of t-shirt or hoodie with the iron-on decals, or just finding a cheap bulk order and then selling them. Make sure they're your original designs though, because you can get sued for using other people's stuff. Same with making jewelry or making decorations. You got the holidays coming up. You could make Christmas decorations, Halloween decorations, and sell them at church on Sunday, or sell them at your kid's school, or get a permit from your town to sell on the sidewalk. These are things people are going to stop and see, like, oh, the holidays are coming up. I'm hosting. I need a cute table centerpiece, or, holidays are when everybody goes all out. Same with making candles and soaps and bath salts or like bath kits. These are big sellers, especially candles right now. If you know how to make your own perfume or makeup and put it out on Marketplace, you know, make sure you're advertising. That can also make you a good deal of money. If you know how to cut hair, you can cut hair in people's houses, like meet them at their house or have them at your house, or grooming pets, or just giving pets a bath. Uber or being a dasher, that's always optional. It's out there. I don't think it takes much to become one. I know that you have to have a 4-door car for Uber, and it has to be a newer like car. They don't take older cars. So Uber's a little bit more picky, but Dasher is not. If you are good at photography, you could take people's pictures outside in the pretty fall scenic background for money, or holiday Christmas cards are coming up. If you have any talent as a photographer, put your services out there. You could create content like me and try to be a social media influencer. The more subscribers you get, then you get paid for advertising, and you can sell things in your store, and that brings in a bunch of money as well. You could write a book or a kid's book. I would lean more towards kids' books. A lot of people are going towards e-books and don't really spend a lot of money on books anymore. But if you come up with that genius plan like J.K. Rowling, a story that people just can't deny, you could make a shit ton of money from just sitting around, spending an hour a night working on a book in your off time. You could make meals, like pre-make meals. You could take orders at work. When I worked for Hershey in Pennsylvania, there was a woman that made Spanish rice on Friday, and you had to put your orders in before Friday, and she charged people money, and she brought it in, and it was hot and delicious, and everybody had that for lunch if you bought it. So you could do something like that, offer your services, but I know people are a little bit finicky. It really depends on where you work. You could also cater if you're really good at cooking. If somebody's having a minor event, like not anything major that you would need a chef for, you could offer your services. Making cakes, selling cakes and baked goods always goes over well. Or jar foods like jelly, applesauce. People really like that stuff at farmers markets, like homemade marinades. You could try making your own wine or beer. I know some people are talented at that, and that can become a thing. Quilts, baby blankets, or those fleece blankets with the ties, those are always popular. If you know someone having a baby, knit a blanket, you know, use them as advertising. If they have other friends with babies, people put them up on Marketplace. Hand knitted baby blankets or just hand knitted comforters are going to go for a lot of money. It depends on how intricate you are in your design, the color schemes. You could do sports teams, you could do movies, you could do sayings, you could do animals. It really depends on your skill level. But those fleece blankets, that's when you buy the fleece material, and you can get all kinds of designs and stuff, and you just kind of put the stuffing in and tie it up. Those are also popular, especially in colder climates, and they go for big money around Christmas, especially if you do like ones for little kids like Spider-Man, Trolls, Frozen. You know, people are going to be buying these types of things for kids for Christmas. If you know how to make footy pajamas or winter pajamas, bathrobes, those are going to sell really good. Let's see if I can think of anything off the top of my head. Wooden plaques. I know that when I go to a fair and stuff, I always look for them because you can make customized engraved wooden plaques, but you could make plaques with saying like about camp or the holidays or whatever you want to make. If you have any woodworking skills, I would definitely go for some signs. You could do custom orders, build a website, put yourself out there. But yeah, side hustles are becoming the world's new part-time job. So find something that works for you. I'm on the hunt myself to find something to add a little extra cash cushion. I'm a single person. I live by myself. It's getting tough out there, and I don't see it improving anytime soon. So invest in something that you can do in your off time and make a good, decent dent in your, not a dent, a decent add to your savings account. You feel me, right? It's been a long day. My mind is mush at this time of day. Anyway, love you guys. See you again soon. Bye.